Welcome, I am Captain Summer. Right now I'm outside of the power plant in this old Soviet city called Pyramida in the deep Arctic. It's falling apart. It doesn't look so great. Everything is falling apart, and the weather today could have been more pleasing, definitely. There's a drizzle, it's quite cold, and it's foggy. On another hand, it fits perfectly with what I want to talk to you about today, because I'm gonna talk for a few minutes this time, so a little bit longer video, so you're warned. I want to talk with you a little bit about being bigger than your circumstances. Alexander the Great, he was greater than his circumstances. Nelson Mandela, greater than his circumstances, right? Mahatma Gandhi, greater than his circumstances. Elon Musk, why is he doing things nobody else can do? One thing after the other. It's because he's determined to, and he found the capacity in himself to be greater than his circumstances. And because of that, he's inspiring us and changing the world. So that's what I want to talk to you about. And what better place to send some energy into the world than in front of the power plant that doesn't really work anymore. So, I want to share this allegory. The sea is right here. If we put a boat out there, it will instantly start turning, one way or the other. It will start drifting, and then the drift can go another way. The wind can pull it, the waves can rock it. You know, all the things that's happening on the sea. And I use this as an allegory for 95% of the people on this planet. That's where they totally mess up and lose this one opportunity, this one chance in the history of the universe to live their life to their full potential, to their fullest capacity. Because what most people do then is to look for the things that's not favorable. And after seeing all the things that's not favorable, I'm drifting in the wrong direction. The boat isn't stable enough. They use that as an excuse. They use it as a series of excuses for all their shortcomings, for all their failures, for their lack of decisiveness, for their lack of capacity to set an ambitious goal. Because if I'm in the boat out here and I look around, I can probably find one or two places that I really want to go. And there could be like 3-4 other places that I would like to explore that would be okay solution still. And then there's all these rocky beaches and the cliffs and the muddy inner part of the valley, the bay, etc., etc. There's so many places I don't want to go. And if that's where you spend your life, about worrying about all the places you don't want to go, instead of setting your aim for where you actually want to go and take intelligent action to move in that direction, then you're losing every moment. The scientists say that one moment in our experience is about 3 seconds. Then it's gone, never to be lived again. And then what most people do is that they say again and again, the boat isn't pointing in the right direction. I'm actually drifting away from what I want to achieve. I'm drifting away from my goal. No, I can't do it now. The wind is going sideways. They tell these stories again and again and again. And then if they get a boost of motivation, you check up on them 5 minutes later, what happened? Then they will say like, I tried to get the paddle, but when I reached for the paddle and the boat was rocking, I tried to pull the sail up because the wind was actually good for a change. But the boat wasn't stable when I tried to pull the sail up. And when I stand up, I felt a little bit exposed. It was maybe dangerous, was it? Buh! You can't do that. You cannot do that. You got this one chance to live your life. You got this one chance to grow and evolve to your fullest capacity. And me and all the rest of the people, wonderful people all over the world, we got this one chance in the history of the universe to see what you're made of, to see your fullest capacity, to see you fully express yourself in this world with freedom and conviction. Express yourself. Not go after my goals, not go after the goals that you think society has set for you, but go after your goals with the best of your intentions and the best of your capacity, and have that capacity grow and grow and grow. And that's the only way you will ever get there. What's the likelihood of the boat ending up in the place that you really want to go if you do nothing? If you're incapacitated, if you're in apathy, just sitting there hoping for a better time than right now, what will happen? You will never get to your destination. You will never get to where you want to go. You're probably going to drift from one place to the other that you never wanted to visit, that you have no intention of reaching, and that you don't enjoy at all being on. Maybe you end up shipwrecked on the cliff or somewhere, or maybe you just drift on out on the next high tide and you keep on going to another place you don't want to see. I don't want that for you. So in order to be better than our circumstances, we have to be determined that I'm gonna find what my goal is, and I'm gonna, to the best of my capacity, try to move in that direction. And if you feel the unstable boat wobbling a little bit, you feel that, you grab the paddle, you start paddling, and you move in the wrong direction. What do? You don't put away the paddle and say it didn't work, I tried it. You don't do that. You keep on paddling. You keep on paddling until you know for sure that it won't work. There's a better way to do it. And when you know decisively there's a better way to do it, or another opportunity I should explore, maybe you put the paddle away and then you pull the sail up. But you do all of this in order to get to your destination, in order to get to the place that you want to go, right? And that's the important thing. And if we should fail, so what? At least we expressed ourselves fully until we were washed up on the cliffs, or before the sand in our time hourglass ran out. We can't control that. But we can control what we do in this moment. And that's where we have to take full responsibility and be among the 95 or 98% to take full responsibility for their life, decide where they want to go, and take intelligent action to go there over time. I know exactly where I want to go. Do I know when I want to get there? Do I know when it's going to be a reality, when it's going to be a fact that everybody can see? No. You never know that. That's how it is. It's a fluid situation, just like time, just like the universe, just like life. Things are falling apart, they're being built up. Everything is fluid. And then that's how it is. I know I can do my best effort in the moment to move in that direction. I do not know when I'm gonna be there, if ever. But in the meantime, I live to the best of my capacity, working towards my purpose. And that's what I want you to do, and I want to see you do it. I want to see what you're made of. I want to see the best you evolve. Using the world as a grindstone to sharpen your sword. Just grinding off a little bit of steel, until we see the sharpest version of you that has ever been here. That's what I want. That's what I hope to see. And if I can help inspiring you a little bit with this boat allegory, then I'm very happy I used this time to do it. I'm out. Peace.